Hello everybody, welcome back to our Random Civ series. This is episode 2 of our inaugural Random Civ Let's Play. We have multiple civs to choose from, and we can change our mementos, and I think we're going to do both. Nuzlocke style, we're just randomly taking whatever we get, we have to run with it. We have Hawaii, Inca, Majapahit, Ming, and the Shawnee. And honestly, Hawaii is the one I am probably most looking forward to play. 25 culture, each time a settlement expands to marine terrain. Happiness on fishing boats. Himiko loves both culture and happiness. We would love to get this. 3 food, 2 production. Adjacent farms receive 1 culture. Also really sick. I don't know if we're gonna get it because it's all random. We also would love to get Majapahit, their culture and happiness based. All cities except the capitalists receive 1 specialty limit. Specialist limit is really good. Honestly, we want it in the capital though, but we had to take what we can get. You also get religion, 25 culture and gold when you convert, and relics on the Pura and the Meru gives you happiness, and the Kandi gives you culture. It's really good. It's just really good. Ming, Inca, and Shawnee, not what we want to be, but let's go ahead and pull up our random 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our random Google randomizer 5 generate. Give me 1 or 3, please. 3. Yes, baby. We're gonna play as Majapahit. Now let's go ahead and randomize our mementos again. We have 25 mementos, 23 and 12. 23 and 12, what will those give us? I am not 100% sure. Change mementos. 23, we keep the Yada no Kagami. That's cool. 7, 14, 13, 12. 100 influence when you become suzerain of a city-state. Why, that's fantastic. What a phenomenal grouping we have been able to pick up here. Oh, we rolled the dice and got very lucky with our civ choice and with our memento choice. We got very lucky with those choices, so let's try to leverage those good choices into a good exploration age. I have found, for me, that the exploration age is a make it or break it age. If we don't do well here, we really just don't do well at all. We have 1 scientific point, so we might as well just pop that into the scientific attribute. We have 3 of these, so I definitely want all your cities remain cities from previous ages. We have 2 of these bad boys, culture points, so wonders get you +1 culture and +1 happiness. We could get a diplo or a cultural attribute point, or we could go for 5 gold for every trade route in the antiquity, which is 25 gold. This is so tempting, but honestly I think this into this is better overall as a play. So we get science, we get 2 cities, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and culture and 5 happiness, and then we get an economic. So let's confirm. We are sitting pretty, not the highest, but we're not super far behind. We'll go ahead and put in our attribute points. We could go for production towards wonders, or we could go for studying civic masteries, which is probably better overall, because it leads down here to culture per age from great works, and we're going to go hard in this. Economic is going to give us 2 gold for every tech and civic mastery completed in an age. We went pretty hard in civic mastery, so we'll get a lot of that. 15% towards constructing buildings is really good. And 2% golden happiness towards maintaining buildings is really good. So, and we also want to get 1 science on specialists, or 2 if I have 3 or fewer cities is really good. So that's going to help us a lot. Chidi is still a city. These are all towns. I would like another town, probably at least. a town here is probably best. Let's go ahead and spend our gold purchasing a settler to go out and settle right here to grab Uluru. We have another settlement limit. We're going to save that for the distant lands. We're not going to go hard into distant lands. I would like to do some reconciliation here. I would like to do... I'm already running one. Well then, I want him to like me. So we're going to hit him with culture. And we're going to hit him for the ginseng. And we're going to hit Tecumseh for a local festival to try to spread our goody Diplo influence around. And the goal here is just turtle hard, turtle well. Make sure we can't lose to an invasion. Purchase buildings and make sure we have enough stuff to get started. Stone cutter would be really good. What would I be replacing? Let's just put you over the brickyard here. Get that early production going here in the city. Place down a bazaar on top of the market. We have a narrative choice. Himiko and her handmaidens have not been seen for days, and requests are piling up outside her door. What could she possibly be doing sequestered away like that? Ah, I should have did this first. Oh, we get it. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Let's send you to Wasset so he likes us even more. And we need to start assigning production in the capital, culture in the capital, happiness here to make you even happier, happiness up here to make you happy, and happiness and production up here. We just get a flat 10% from marble now for constructing wonders. Technology straight into, honestly, no, probably cartography. And as far as the civic go, we're going to go straight into piety. But let's look, why does this change, Civ developers? Why does this change? Let's look here. This gives us 33% food towards maintaining specialists. And the Pendanda grants an extra 25 culture when it converts. This gives us 1 culture from specialists not in the capital. 25% production towards overbuilding. New Centaura. 1 culture and 1 production on marine terrain. Sick. 5 combat strength towards naval units. 4 culture on quarters. Ooh. Ooh, must be. That's real good. I want to leave a space open for Borobudur if I can get there. So after we get piety and then probably economics, we're just straight down this tree. Social policies, gold and happiness from imported resources. We're about to get some. And all buildings receive +1 gold on adjacency. Stone cutter here. Where can I put you that makes sense? Right on top of this brickyard. Slurp up our units. Bring you out to the front line so that I can protect some stuff with you. I should have another boy. You've only got a guy in you. We need to make sure that we are building lots of units. That way the AI doesn't feel that it's necessary to come murder us. I'm running reconciliation. Hopefully he takes the reconciliation. Choosing a government. We want to go towards theocracy because we're going to go ham on religious things. Honestly, from now on, really what we want to do is, until we can start building missionaries and buildings, we really want to focus on just getting defenses. So many units that the AI is terrified of us. That's the goal, because we are surrounded by people that really don't like us. And I have found that this is the era where I get warred with, and it just slows me down to the point of not being able to do very much. That unhappiness that you get from war weariness is just insanity. Oh, I absolutely forgot to make sure that we are set to sending food back to the capital. You're also going to be a mining town. And you are going to be a fishing village. And we want to spend our gold to make sure that these places can't actually do what they want to do. So let's... Buying this is useless. I don't have any of those buildings. So getting the fish was actually the correct play. +5 and then 2 happiness is what we want there. Kusa, you have mines, so let's get a brickyard purchased inside of you. If I let you grow, let's put you back on growing town. If I let you grow a little bit, you'll be better. The capital doesn't need the specialist limit or anything yet, so we can let it grow a bit. Gold in the capital and food in the capital. I really want to start purchasing units, so we'll get the silver and then we'll move down towards the camels. They hated that move. So what that tells me is we should expect war. So we need to stack some units up over here to make sure that we're safe. Istanbul also hated that move. But who cares about Istanbul, really? I can't run any of those actions. I want to reinforce you. So we're gonna just build units and reinforce over there. It makes more sense that way. We are going to take our first steps into open ocean here. This is the furthest tile to the west, so it's the shortest route through the open ocean. And we have a narrative choice on the surface. The adjustment is subtle. A friend is not made simply where opposition ends, but the people seem to breathe easier in the absence of threat. 50 influence. That means our reconciliation is almost done. I would like to get a reconciliation with you if possible. Keep sailing until we can find the coastal waters. And now that we have the silver, we're gonna work our way over here towards this. Celebration time, baby! 20% culture for 10 turns. And combat when defending for ranged units is gonna be really good. That gives us actually 40% culture because of Himiko. Is it 40 or 30? Yeah, 40 total, but we're dead last on science now. Which, you know, is not the best situation to be in. I would love to get a settler. We have settlement limit we need to get to. Chitty gets its elephants. And whatever we built in the capital, a swordsman, we're gonna reinforce over here with.
I take refuge.
Piety is in now. Let's go ahead and try to get the reconciliation here. Be buddies with me, please. You don't have to love me, but I don't want you to denounce and hate me. I really want to make sure... you're gonna hate that. I keep stealing borders from you. You don't like it. I know, bro. I know. You're just gonna hate it forever. Economics comes next. Maybe we can get trade going to make people hate us even less. Let's overbuild on our temple to get rid of that happiness, or to get rid of that worst building. And we definitely want to go production towards temple. So we're overbuilding on the altar is what I meant to say. Come on, Robert. Speak properly so people can understand you. I still kind of don't want you to specialize. I want you growing to get those tiles in. Cahokia purchase. Oh, it's 568. That's kind of expensive. Well, never mind. So you are fully loaded up. Coastal waters are 2 turns away here. That's actually like way too far. We can't make that trip with a settler. 1, 2, 3, 4. You would almost kill the settler dead. But there is a coastal edifice. We'll have to find a better place. 6 turns until we can get ourselves the merchant that we want to get. Where's our altar? Right here. I know there was plus 14, but I'm saving that. I'm saving that for culture. Ooh, 150 culture is going to get this knocked off a turn. Having that knocked off a turn is good. We're just building up our military forces so that we can threaten anybody who would be willing to threaten us. I don't like to be the threat. I don't like to be the crisis, but I will be if they make me. I could befriend Istanbul next turn, but I want to be careful with the amount of... What am I trying to say? I want to be careful with the amount of influence I'm spending. We have our religion. If you follow the channel for a while, you know that I always go for Nabi in honor of my wonderful fiance. We choose the butterfly every time. 2 relics for city-state. I think this is no good. 2 relics for the capital. I also think this is no good because that tends to be the holy site. The holy city, I mean. 1 relic for distant lands is okay. I think it's either like reliquaries, apostolism, which is pretty good. That gets you stuff fast. So let's go for apostolism and just get that done fast. And we're going to go for culture, gold, and science for every wonder in another civilization settlement following your religion. We're just going to double down on that wonder choice. Build 3 temples for a cultural attribute point? Sure thing. That's going to happen really soon anyway. I want to come in here and purchase the Pendanda immediately. Who has wonders? Nalanda is here. And nope. So we're just going to send you there. We need to find other cities with wonders. Because I really don't want to just get 2 relics. Okay, the Shrine Maiden sweeps leaves from the temple gate, pondering what it means to be spiritual. Culture or science? Culture, so we can get our merchants. Merchants give other civs reasons to like us. We need other civs to like us. It's that simple. Easy equation.
Wealth circulates like...
Let's repair this plantation. And then after we prepare that plantation, let's make a merchant. Let's make a... After the horse, yeah, we'll get a missionary. And honestly, we could go for theology. I think that's good. And after theology, we're just going to follow our stuff. I will take the risk and try to get Istanbul to like us. It's a risk. It's a big risk. I could really need that Diplo favor, but we're gonna go for it. This is a decent little fishing town to send food back home, so we're gonna take that settle.
The map was a model 4, wrong.
And just start moving in that direction. You grow. I don't have the buildings yet to make specialists really pop off. So I think we're just going to work on like growth. And guilds is good. Machinery is good. Astronomy is good. I think we go astronomy, machinery into guilds. Masteries on these are also good. Astronomy though to get us those observatories, to get us the other stuff faster. +5 happiness makes you happy. I have completed reconciliation almost with you. Maybe if I get a trade route into Ujjaini, he won't hate me so much. Let's go ahead and purchase one. And while I'm at it, we'll come out here and we'll purchase... can't do it yet. I can wait a turn. Jose Rizal is here. Poet, painter, revolutionary. I'll give you the 1 turn of influence for the friendly greeting. He's Hawaii. 1 turn of influence for you, sir. You're Normans, huh? Oh yeah, I hate the Normans. That probably means he's gonna be hyper aggressive. You have no religion? Take my religion and give me 2, count them, 2 relics. We are on our way to the first cultural legacy point. 1, 2, 3, 4 more, and we get the first one. 5, 6, 7 more, we get the second one. 8, 9, 10 more, and we get the third one. That's gonna be a bit of a stretch through conversion alone. It's gonna be difficult, but we have to give it a shot. Well, I think settling up here might be better than settling down there. Uluru is now mine. That gives us goober happiness. Friedrich is denouncing us. That's definitely a war in the future. Oh no. See, this is why you want to keep some Diplo influence around. A war from Frederick is something we really cannot afford to have. I'll try to get up to Rome, see if I can't get a religion up there. It'll take him a bit. If Frederick wars us and everybody else wars us, then we're kind of up the creek with no paddle. He's looking to war somebody, is why he's denounced me. Can we try to get better trade relations? Not yet. It'll take... We should try. We should try. Not trying is worse than trying. Let's go ahead and grow into this food. Just get units. So many units. This is a decent little island to settle on, and this is a decent island to settle on. So we will. The AI probably won't like that very much, though. In Appalachia, we'll come by our temple. That finishes our quest for us. We get the cultural attribute point. We love that. 1 culture in settlement for each resource, or 1 culture per age from great works on display. This is going to give us more in the long run. This is going to give us more right now. Oh, this is a little difficult to choose. I'll go for the culture in resources. Get that trade route we're going. He likes us a little more because we have that trade route with him. We love to see it. Let's actually, like, pop you out. Pop you in. Put you in. Gives us more culture. We are sitting at 123. That's an accurate number. Before this denouncement takes place, we'll accept your trade and get our butts down here to trade with you. Okay, we are out of the danger. No more rough seas. Friedrich is already up here, huh?
One of the most spectacular...
Oh, he's got the Great Barrier Reef. I can't put another border on him. He'll be so upset if I put more borders on him. I don't know if Rome has any natural or world wonders. I'm sure he's got to have some, doesn't he? I mean, it would make perfect sense. This is a highly defensible city. Okay, religions are now starting to come in. It looks like the AI opted to go for merchants before religions. So we're gonna have a harder time spreading our religion around. But at least we did try. I really want to see some relics come out here. You get here and settle. Luma Chong is there. 1, 2, 3. And we want to come down here and settle and just get some stuff down here. Silks. Silks in the capital. You need a fishing key before you could do that. And do I need a fishing key in the capital? No. So it gives me a little bit culture, a little bit more culture in the capital. We like to see that. Theology will finish, and then we'll go into our uniques. I think the next missionary is going to be the convert all of my cities missionary. And probably a settler to come really quick after that.
By knowing things in their true nature.
We get a relic, and we get another belief. When a trade route is established to a settlement, it converts. We're trading a lot, so we like to see that. Ruin, get converted. Wrong, oh, you know what, not wrong button. Pop you here for the gold. How many relics are we sitting on? We have one slot open for a relic. How much is a merchant gonna cost here? 280, so instead of putting a merchant there, why don't we purchase it up here? Beg Frederick soon for another trade boost. And see if we can't hit Akhenaten. And if he's entirely converted to my religion, he might like me more. And if he likes me more, he might not kill me. This is culture for navigable rivers and coastal. This is happiness for mountains and wonders. I think we go Wyong for the culture first. Overbuilding. Yeah, I think we go culture first. We're gonna pump out more culture per turn. One charge for missionaries. And extra movement on those missionaries. And again, we're just pumping out units here. I know it's gonna tank my gold, but honestly, I've lost so many games from dumb, crappy wars that you gotta go for it. I don't know that this has a world wonder, but we're gonna go for it. You don't have any world wonders? Bro, that feels like a bit of a stretch. All of these are 4 turns away. More growth. This is going to be my niter tile. I want you. That's going to give me more gold. As this gets more production, it's just going to be a lot more gold. Why do you want to denounce me, dude? Ah. Why am I despised? I don't understand why the AI hates me. What have I done to make the AI hate? I mean, I took that, yes. Okay, yeah, I understand that one. Alright. Maybe that one's reasonable. But still, like, I'm playing, like, super friendly. I feel like we're just unjustly targeted here. Also, still no world wonders? Getting no, wrong button. Getting no relics at all. We could, nah, I just want this to grow. 20 turns though is forever. That's not gonna grow. Mining town, that'll give me more gold overall right there. I'm getting trade routes from like Tecumseh. Okay, we'll get Akhenaten. That converts Akhenaten. Please don't be a holy city. Wine gives me 3 happiness and 10 culture and 10% culture in a celebration, which we are currently in the middle of. I want to get probably a brickyard and a stone cutter for this city up here because it's a mining town and that's just going to give us more gold. Don't forget to improve your settlements, guys, because honestly, it's something I really always forget to do, and it just ruins your game. You're not getting as much out of your game as you could be. I want more. More soldiers, always more. Always pushing, always going, getting more. Okay, Aksum has no religion. If I can convert that this turn, I will get some stuff. Some relics. We want those relics. I'm glad we crossed the deep ocean to get over here. That feels nice. Honestly, we might as well come in here and purchase ourselves a settler. Oh, am I not able to get it because I'm not pop 5? Yeah. In 5 turns. Well, because that's 5 turns, let's go ahead and purchase the stone cutter up here. Put it right there. Making this give me even more gold. Oh, Frederick
It
doesn't
seemed
like
the
us.
kingdom might split apart beneath the thunder.
Let's figure out why. Porter's Touch sanctioned another. I didn't sanction. Oh, he sanctioned me. I would like to hit a reconciliation. We're not hostile, so let's see if he'll give me. Ugh, you jerk. You don't want anything that I've got going here. What about you? Reject. My God! Reconcile with me? Get converted by me? We have got to get a temple somewhere. Tecumseh denounces me. So, like, this always happens to me in the exploration age. I get denounced by the world. What have I done to be despised like this? They received 621 culture. Jesus Christ. Now that I have like 8 billion resources. What, I didn't convert you? I'm dumb. Get back down here to convert that. Now that I have about 8 billion resources, I'm gonna need to pick up another city. So we're gonna have to consider where would be the best city pickup. Is everybody mad because I'm converting them to my religion? Does that make people hate me? Why would it make people hate me? I'm not sure. Maybe Alabama gets converted. Appalachia's probably the best place though. Istanbul attacks me. I need world wonders. Give me the secrets of your world wonders. Now look at this. This is going to be a plus 15 culture tile. Nothing compares to how good that tile is going to be. Literally everybody's unfriendly with me. We hate to see it. I didn't conquer any cities in the early game. I didn't disperse any city-states. I did as many endeavors as I could with people. Yet, here people are hating my guts. He's already converting back. This is your holy city, I bet. No, I could convert. We've unlocked our observatories finally. Is Aksum your only city, bro? It very well could be. Now that you're big enough, we'll purchase the settler here. Send that settler down to this tile. Machinery comes in next for the grist mill and the sawmill. Those will be important. I want to convert my cities before he converts them. Or, like, what I mean by he is Ashoka. And I want to make sure that I keep Waset converted. But that will probably mean he doesn't like me. Reject. He did that to me! I don't understand, like, how they designed this, like, the modifiers for the diplomacy system. It feels like they just sort of, like, came up with things, thought of things, and didn't, like, think it through, I guess? Punagala is definitely a holy city. Yep.
It seemed the kingdom might split apart beneath the thunder of God.
That helps us overbuild. Overbuilding is such an important mechanic to get rid of those crappy old buildings that are literally just costing you resources. It's not the holy city, but I only have one missionary like point that I can spend. So let's spend that here and try to get back up here to Pataliputra. I do believe this is Ibn Battuta's only city here. How nuts. So I need a rural tile to convert. Oh, and I also need an urban tile to convert. Tecumseh has built the serpent mound. Where? Please tell me it's not in Punagala. You know what I wish I had? A search for function. Like I had in Civ 6. Not complaining. But I am complaining. A search for function would really help. I didn't choose my archer. I chose this. Wow, you've got some range on you, missionary. You move. You got moves. We're getting trade routes from Frederick. That's good. He might like that. He is converting us, which I don't like. Ah, the rough terrain. That gross, stupid rough terrain. Alright, where can I get the candy here? We have a +9 here, so I guess we gotta take it. Where is a +10 observatory there? Alabama, please get your +8 temple, and let's slot in a relic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much do I need for that first milestone? One more? Well, I'll need to find relics before that becomes a thing I have to worry about. Settle that city, Palembang. And we can grow down here towards all these. We'll go ahead and purchase our fishing key here. Just makes us better. Oh, this is gonna make Freddy hate us if I hit that ivory. But if he hits it, he's gonna hate us anyway. We have so many borders touching. Can I reconcile with you? No, you don't hate me enough to reconcile. He'll take more trade though. What if I go here? Oh no, I should have bought that somewhere else. Well, let's go to Pompeii. Let's go to Pompeii. And when I save up money, I'll send one to Frederick. Looks like Tecumseh's kind of big. Could I get all the way down here to Pataliputra? And convert? That gives me relics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm real close to the 12 already. I'll grab this merchant here. And we'll send you to Gisors. Stories in the waves. On a smooth palm leaf by the salt-scented sea, a scribe etches the history of the Majapahit. Her breath baited for the marvels she dares preserved by pen. Let's get some early culture or science there. I know it would have finished off our culture, but I feel like we need the science. A +10 wharf. That's 10 food in the capital. It's not something to scoff at. Everybody just hates my guts. I'm really sad about this. I'm not trying to be despised.
Whoever is given compassion.
There is the
return
Meru.
love.
Any policies I want to put in? No. I like what we've got. Kapitayan. As the true religion extends outward, those in the Majapahit interior still cling to the Kapitayan, the old ways. The priests in our temples consider this. Pavilion dungeon. Dungeons are actually really good. And we got a cultural attribute point. Sick. A cultural attribute point gives us +1 culture per age and great works on display. If we can get another cultural attribute, I'd be really happy. Let's view our tree. We could go for the Pedana grants an extra 25 culture when it converts, so 50 culture. We get Nusantara. Exploration culture buildings receive a culture adjacency for coats. Yes, please. Nusantara. There's the Serpent Mound. What city is this? Silicofa. Well, let's get another missionary over there. Istanbul is my buddy. That gives me all of this. Now we really want to get down towards guilds. And we have a celebration for culture, but that's going to kill our science. We really don't like that. But we have to have what we have. Hanji. giving us our, oh my god, 304 culture per turn. We can get the Meru now, overbuilding the garden. That would give us our unique quarter. And when we grow, we're definitely going to put it on that tile as a specialist. I want you to sit and sleep until I can get this missionary over there. That would give me up to 9 great works. 9 out of the 12 that I need. Okay, that improves his liking of me a bit. I also have resources that I can't put anywhere, which is less than good. I really want to be able to put my resources everywhere. 568 on a temple. That's next turn. After I get you, we probably want to pop in for a trader to go to Axum or something. Oof, a flood. Where do you grow to? Give me the elephant. Can't pass up a plus 15. I get a plus 15 right here. That's nasty, but a plus 13 right there is also really good. This right here is a 16 yield tile already. I don't want you to specialize yet. Let's put 2 culture, 2 happiness, and that gets us our first milestone. The first of 3, I have 2 more relics I can already put in. If I get 1 more conversion, that'll give me up to here, and then there's 2 relics hidden in the culture tree, which we could fairly easily get. Frederick, please give me a cultural exchange. Yeah. Ah, why? You just started liking me again. Okay, not Tecumseh, but you. Give me a reconciliation.
Oh.
Diplomacy is so janky. Okay, we can grow. We've already got the specialist there, so it's doing us no good. Let's... I don't know. We're gonna have to put a specialist somewhere. Or we could just give food. I'm gonna put the specialist here on the temple. When Palembang switches over to a fishing town, it's gonna be big yields. Opening borders. The towering edifices of the Pura Quarter strikes all visitors with awe and reverence. The gardens fill the air with rich scents, and children stare up at the marvelous statues that watch over the land. A festival is in order.
Wherever you go, we will follow.
This should now have even more. Yep. Did we get... Is that... I forgot. Is that what our great quarter... Is that what our quarter does? Receive 1 relic. Yes. Well then, I'm pretty sure that's every relic that we need. Now I just need cities. I need places to put them on display. Well then, that's great. Merchant next. You get your temple. You're gonna need a temple also. But I am going to need more cities. Good to know. Let's go for Gamelon. An observatory now. What did I do with my library? It's up here. Making a good amount of gold. A bonkers amount of culture. I don't have enough places to assign all the resources I have. We're gonna need to get some distant lands settlements in order to get enough temples to place down all the stuff we want. I can purchase your temple now. Plus 9 right here. That converts the mine. But that's okay, because we want kind of all of these tiles. Ooh, finally we get our trade route up here in Pompeii. That converts that bad boy. 4 culture on the wharf. Yes. Bro, culture out the wazoo. But the big problem is we just don't have any science in order to get science builders plus 1 science, 5% science, receiver free tech. That's probably...
I worked my wits and thoughts
machinery
about
2 is
shapes and figures.
okay. It's not anything that we're crying over. It doesn't make me go, whoa! It's just fine. Oh, we need to sail to find some islands in distant lands. I need things. Let's get you down here as well. Convert. Convert. There are more relics. Do I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11? I have 11 relics. One more and I'll have the full 12 that I need. I just have no room for them. Cahokia, you've done everything, so just research initiative until you're done. Why can't I build a gristmill? Oh, because I don't have a river in Cahokia. Yeah. That makes sense. We're in the 87 science gang. It's really sad. But it's built into Himiko herself. Like, it's not a reflection on me as a player. It's the leader. I might as well come over here and purchase a settler. We gotta try to find a place to lay this settler down. I still have more science than a lot of the other civs that I've discovered so far. Even Batuta, I'm rejecting that. I have enough. You're rejected, dummy. Oh wow, that's great. One tile mountain. Love to see it. That's fantastic.
With a loud
all right,
noise
that's
from
Gamelon.
instruments ringing in the sky.
That gives us settlement limit and culture on quarters.
The master and apprentice
We have the
love
kiln
the
and the
master
guild hall. We have tons of quarters right now. I have met Hatshepsut. Give me a friendly, please. I need friends. I need pals. And I would like you to be that pal. We have a narrative choice. This gives me an economic, cultural, yes, espionage. Jose Rizal just got tons of culture off me again. I'm gonna have to do something about him doing that. Cartography gives me extra food. And let's look. Nusantar gives us 5 combat strength on that. Theology is Reformation gives us 50% gold and science in your own cities, 50% culture and happiness in your own cities. That's something to go for. Let's try inspiration. And we really want to make sure that we have the kiln over here overriding this. And I'll purchase the kiln overriding this here. That's plus 10 tile. Pretty solid. Let's build Borburadur on... I could build it here, but I could build it here and just boost that tile to the moon. So that's what we're gonna do, or we're gonna try to do. Culture from specialists gives me even more culture. 308, and we're outside of the happiness, right? 2 turns left. Axum, get your trade route. And we've unlocked the Mughals. Okay. That's where Jose is, so we can't actually settle there. I don't like the fact that Jose is just right where I want to be. I want to get a settler down fast. The faster I get that settler down, the faster I can get my relics slotted, which equals more culture. Tecumseh, I want to reconcile with you. Will you give me ginseng? Rejected. Oh, he hates me. Do I have enough units to be hated by him? Do I feel comfortable with the amount of units that I have? Probably not, honestly. Now that I've entered into the sort of growing my economy phase. Oh, dude, you're everywhere here. Will you give me open borders? Yes. Okay. If I purchase a merchant, that was expensive, but hopefully it gives me something. Culture for 10 turns. Culture and production on marine terrain. Heck yeah, baby. 504 culture per turn. We're boosted at this point. We're going. We're going. You, please be a fishing town now. You're worth a lot. Yes. Please. We can get 10% towards constructing wonders. Yes, I want that. Let's get rid of evangelism and put in Renaissance. It also gives me +2 culture on displayed great works. This city can grow. Please grow right down there. 2692. Jeez, that's gonna be boosting us close to this, right? I need to get to education. I'll never get there though. What do you give me? Relic. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Social policy slot. Settlement limit. Have settlement limit. This is all just settlement limit. And there's no specialists in here. Society. So we can get culture on culture adjacency and happiness on happiness adjacency. Can we not trade over to distant lands? We have met Catherine as well. Hello, Catherine. Be friendly. Be friendly, please. Will you give me ginseng? Okay, I'll take that. I want to always stay over 120 though. In fact, being this low makes me feel stressed. See, because he wants to do this. And I don't want him to do it. I think a sawmill is going to be really important for you. Just to get that extra production. If I settle here, he's probably going to despise me. But I kind of want to go for it. There's the war. I am no soldier, but I employ them. Here they come.
The true nature of emptiness is the nature of no birth and no death. No being, no non-being.
I love this, like the way this wonder looks. One day I will go see this in real life. Honestly, I think if I just protect myself, I will be basically okay. This is not the scariest invasion fleet in the world. Yeah, honestly, if Oxum didn't have 4 billion units over there, I would probably be comfortable going and taking it. Let's get a Setbong as well. Yeah, not super concerned. I'm not happy. Oh, you can only purchase once per turn? In the city? That feels nuts. Okay, guild hall. I can get some crazy guild halls here, but I'm not worried about that adjacency because that's going to get some other things. Let's pop down the guild hall there. We hit Enlightenment 1. That's fantastic. I don't understand why. Oh yeah, right here. That is a for, oh my god. So that's actually 16 plus 26, which is 42, 44, and 46 yield tile sitting right there. I don't want you specialized. I really just want you to stay doing what you are doing. Yeah, a stone cutter would be okay. We'd get more gold off of that. We have such massive war score in our favor that I think we'll hold off whatever he does here. Culture on each culture adjacency.
The map was a model for
Food on food
rather
buildings,
than a
food on
model.
fishing boats. I'm not importing very many resources right now. So I think we could probably go culture on culture adjacency. For right now, we're not too far from another one of these. Ashoka steals government secrets. Well, that's not cool. It's just rude. Get away from my cities. You stupid green jerk. Okay, what do we want to look at now? Education is where I want to go, so we're going to go for feudalism. And then that'll push us down into education. Castles would be good, but I just can't afford it. Because crossbows would help me with this, like, rather a lot. But, you know, it is what it is. I want to go for the House of Wisdom probably next. Feels like a smart play. I thought Berberder had relic slots, but it doesn't. 3 happiness, 2 food, and 2 happiness on quarters. So all of my quarters are just stronger. The last thing I would need is Frederick also joining a war against me. It looks like that might be coming, though. Oh yeah, look at all these Mamluks. I'm actually a little more scared than I thought. Okay, something has to be done. There's way too many Mamluks coming over after me, and that makes me uncomfortable. Mamluks can be very strong, very scary. And they're definitely going to take a good pounding to my district here. Ugh. Ugh. Can I raise some support here? I can hit it twice. Please, you get me a guild hall. Well, if he takes this city, I'll be sad, I'll be upset, but I won't be like dead.
Equal by covenant.
It will hurt, but it won't kill me. 300 culture, 600 happiness towards the next celebration. I think we take the 300 culture. Mamluks. Mamluks just they mess with me. Let's do our best to take out whatever we can. You are gonna need to spit your units out. I'm real scared about these borders over here. This is gonna seem crazy, but I'm gonna spend the money there. I know I should be spending the money over here, right? Like, look at this. But I'm willing to give this city away. Let's go for authority next. The capital, we're gonna do something nuts here. We're gonna do something stupid. And we're gonna pop the House of Wisdom here. And see if we can't just build that. Make you a fort town, might help you a little bit. That's a dead Mamluk. I have so many great works that I can't display. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's exactly all that I need. But I don't have places to display them. That's exactly all I need to get all of this. Defenses are falling in places. But I think we're holding the line fairly well. I've pushed back most of what he's got.
I have collected all the writings and burnt those which were...
And I'm much less scared of this war now. I think that's most of all that he had. I don't really care about the social policy slot. White Tower is pretty good. Let's go for levy since we're at war. It says you'll take 6 turns. I don't understand why though. I keep getting spied upon. It feels like Tubman's in the game, but she's not. I hate the fact that I have to, like, do this. I don't want to be fighting a war. This is my least favorite aspect of Civ. I really, honestly, all I wanted to do is just SimCity my way up to the top. What's so hard for the game to understand about my desires here? Let's kill this Mamluk. It's dead. I'm doing all this with tier 1 units, by the way. Which are, you know, not the best units. No, get back up there. Where do we go from here? Well, even I deflected the majority of what you had. I don't want to be at war for 5 more turns, but we're gonna have to be. You made these choices, my man. So I guess you're gonna have to deal with those. This is the price of foolishness. I'm still so far away on any sort of science. We're just not making the science that we want to make. Wakita is still in danger. It's not out of the woods yet. More Mamluks rolling through here. And a settler. Oh, bro, stop espionaging me. They're getting so much culture off of espionaging me. Like a target, Hatshepsut or somebody. You give me this? Yeah. Yeah, I want to make sure that I'm keeping up with those. A wharf here. That's how little I'm concerned about this war. I'm just placing wonders and other buildings. Now that we've repelled those units, it's time to slurp up all these units. And would you stop? Oh my god, game. I hit the tile. Okay, whew. Frustration over. It's time to move those units over here to deal with this actual threat that's threatening to take over my city. He's cycling units in and out there, and they're actually a problem. This, not actually a problem. In all the games I've played, like, even Batuta and Charlemagne are the most aggressive leaders. They're always, always, always trying to attack me. Oh my god, I lost the House of Wisdom.
Writings and burnt those which were...
I'm a little upset. I guess we'll try for the Forbidden Palace then. I need to find buildings with relic slots. I'm too far away from El Escorial. There's no way I get down there. Like, El Escorial is the last chance at a relic slot for me. Who built that? Jose. Well, we have essentially killed this force that's come to kill us, so he might have some more units cycling in and out down there, but I really think that's the end of them, so we're going to send you back up to defending my northern borders from the aggressors that I know that are going to be over there. Settling this city over here is going to make everybody hate me. And I don't want to be hated, but I feel like it's a necessary thing. I need the relic slots. Hattie and Catherine are at war. Okay, we can now get another specialist. This is probably a good slot for a specialist. This is an okay slot for a specialist. What we would love is to just have another just another specialist limit, but we'll put it here on the bazaar in the guild hall. That's a 2, 13, 2, 8, 2, 2 tile, so 23 plus 6, 29 yield tile. Oh, yep, that is him pretty much declaring his end to his desire to be in this war. He is running away with his tail between his legs, which is the ultimate symbol of please don't hurt me anymore. So pretty much a win for us. We'll kill this settler as well. So he doesn't get to settle anywhere. I would love to settle up here, but that's definite war. And we don't want definite war. What I'm going to have to do is get a settler out up here. So Hatshepsut, please give me open borders. And then we'll run through you to try to get up here. That's a dead missionary. Hattie is ahead of me in culture. Jose has also declared war. Ooh, lots of aggressive things happening over here on this side of the world. Alright, bud, how many turns? One turn. The only reason I'm not pursuing him down into Oxum is I would have to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd have to take so many districts that it's not worth the clicks that I would have to make to get that far. Also, anybody can win the game by just taking cities, right? There's no real skill expression in that. I feel like domination victories are like the easiest and most tedious victory types. So I try not to go for them unless I'm playing a real dom heavy civ. And I don't think anybody can look at high Shaman Himiko and say, yes, this is meant to dominate. I'm really afraid.
The past is the
There's
treasure.
the Forbidden City.
Time is its hiding place.
This gives us, what is it? I think it's like culture on districts? Culture on quarters?
Plenty of money maketh
Where did I build you? Here. 2 culture, and gold on all fortification buildings. And we can get those. You have grown. I think it's time for you now to be a fishing town. Please be a fishing town. We have gold. We can purchase your temple right there on the city center and display our caskets. That's plus, that's the second grouping. If I had 3 relic slots, I'd have 1 more. I have to get to colonialism and the mastery of colonialism and get El Escorial to be able to get the relic slots. So we're really just going to do research initiatives at this point, trying to get the research done. Batuta, give me this and where's Ardabil? Which one is Ardabil? Is that you? Yeah, give me that. I wish I had both, but I'll take Ardabil. Thank you, sir. I will take your city for the stupid aggressive war that you declared on me. Come on, game, catch up. I need to update my computer. We're dying here. Well, we have a lot more culture per turn now. You're a 10 pop city, and you have a temple. Do you? Oh, you have no place to build a temple. I see. Well, let's put some happiness into you and some happiness into you. We are now like going nuts on the happiness. And we're working our way towards education so hard. Give me a reconciliation. So you hate me a little bit less. I could trade with Oxum and make him like me a little bit more that way. I mean, I'm willing to do that. I don't want to be hated. I don't know how many times I have to stress that. I really would like to be beloved. I have so many resources that I just can't slot anywhere because I don't have enough cities. It's insanity at this point. I have like 13 resources that I can't slot anywhere, at least. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I was real close. Just completely untouchable. More research initiatives. I need to get to education. Let's make Appalachia a city. And what we will do is we'll come in here. We'll get your grist mill. We'll get to producing your Meru. We'll make that a city, and I mean, that's probably going to cut into a bunch of stuff, but we'll put down like an observatory and things there. We just want more production queue. I think I have enough towns to support 3 cities. I still haven't like properly considered like what the right ratios are to cities versus cities versus towns. I'm still learning that. Let's go with 30%, 33% food from specialists and get our trade route here. That might help make him hate us less. I would certainly hate us less if I was sending us a trade route, so. Next turn, we'll go to Lumajang and send to Hilo to send a trade route over there. And I'm still just running around with this settler, trying to find a place to live. Are you willing to give me a local festival or ginseng agreement? Yes. Maybe you'll hate us less if we do. Colonialism done. Let's go for colonialism part 2. That gets done in a single turn, because we're sitting on 678 per turn. Is El Escorial gone? Yeah. Oh, that's the only way I was going to get enough. That means we're going to have to found cities. And that's not as easy as it sounds. These islands are all taken. All of these things are taken. That's a problem. The fishing key. Do you have a wharf? Oh, you're a town. I need to convert you to a city? I'll consider it. Well, let's look at our tree. Where can we go from here? I guess we're gonna try to go for Notre Dame. I don't know that we can get it. I just don't have anything that'll give me relic slots anymore. It's gonna have to be temples and cities. I guess we'll swallow Istanbul, maybe? Get this city located somewhere over here. Up here, maybe? Let's put a second specialist on this tile, or this tile right here, actually. That makes this a 35, 11, 4, 2 tile. Ooh, that's grossly big. We need one more mega tile to get a second scientific legacy point. Time to go for the candy up here. And let's spend some money on like an observatory. We can get a +6 here, so that's worth it. Tecumseh is denouncing us. I have to deny that. I don't want to be pulled into another war. I'm sitting on 3 unused like settlement limit, which is making me very upset. I skipped out on this. That was dumb of me, but I really just want to get a city down. Oh, I skipped out on this, so I can go coastal raid that before she gets over there. I just want to come settle like up here. What is this? Machu Picchu.
Since words are not fine,
Pura
fine
di
words are
Sawarar
not sincere.
Temple. We can pick that up if we want. City grows. You grow? You grow, bro? Probably into production. I skipped out on an iron. Probably should have picked that up instead. Social class gives a settlement limit, which we don't really need. We're kind of just coming up here for Notre Dame. I'm going to overbuild here to get rid of some, like, maintenance that I don't want to deal with, or do I want to put it here on the on this tile? Yeah, we're gonna overbuild that to get rid of some maintenance I don't want to deal with. Let's put in gold on gold adjacency. Coastal raid this. What do we get? 100 science is better because we want to get education. I want to get education fast. It's gonna take me some time to grow if I don't get to education. Fashoda, please don't come over here and mess with me. It's time to come over here to this city, buy ourselves a merchant. And we'll send that merchant over to Jose to get trade routes. We may grow, so let's connect you up. We've been espionaged by Frederick. Aren't I reconciling with you? He accepted it. Yes, please. Research here again to finish this up as fast as can. And let's just put you into fishing town. Make you useful, send you back. We're gonna get another growth point here in 2 turns. Those are all kind of wasted if I don't have a specialist limit. We have 666.
When monks are righteous.
666
righteous.
culture when we looked here just a second ago. That was a scary number. Now we're at 690, which is a beautiful, much more beautiful number. I really don't want to place you on any of those tiles. Let's put you here. 13 turns. That's okay. We could do 13 turns. Social class. Let's repair your farm. You did your thing. Great. Sawmill now on top of the grist mill. And let's purchase this as a city. 15 turns. That sucks. But it is what it is. We had to make the sacrifice because we want to put that down so we can get a temple down. Grow you here. The era is not going to last that long anyway, so we might as well just let it happen. Artabil, get some stuff so that you become useful. Kusa is a town, you need to grow. All the cities are full at this point. We're gonna keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4 open ocean turns. And we can settle out over here. We can do that, it's okay. We'll have the gold to be able to do so. We just want Jose not to hate us for doing it. Oh, you can build El Escorial. Do it. Do your best. I guess it needed to be next to a river. I didn't have a river. I don't feel like I have enough army commanders for the amount of units I have. If we want to keep our units into the next age, I'm probably going to need 1 to 2 more army commanders somewhere at some point. It's kind of a big ask. I feel like I can get 1 pretty easily. 2 feels a little bit extreme. Let's settle here. Grow this out this way for now. We can come in here and purchase a temple to make you a happy city. And we can put our great works in that temple to make you a culturally happy city. We are out of our celebration, so we're not getting the crazy big culture per turn that we were getting. Next turn, I think we could possibly pop education with this being done. Choose a civic. Let's go for reformation, I guess. And we probably should try to spread our religion back to our cities. So we'll work on some of these bad boys. It'll take 1 per city, so let's get 4 or so. A kiln is next. 6 right there.
The best investment for 1 year is to grow grains. The best investment for 10 years is to grow.
Okay, +1 specialty limit in all cities. So when my capital grows, it's going to be an amazing city. But we just have to get it to grow. Education 2 is 1 science on science buildings. Probably want to go for castles. Get in there and trade. Thank you. Jose will be my buddy, my friend. He's at war with Catherine. I kind of don't like that, but I'll form that alliance. If I have to war Catherine, we'll war Catherine. We're okay. We'll figure that out. Tomasic, you need a fishing key. That fishing key will allow us to send resources back to the capital and get stuff inside of this city. It also puts us at almost pop 5. And pop 5 will allow us to get another settler. Whoa, she settled up here? Well, then we can settle somewhere over here. Another settler will allow us to get another relic slot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm missing just 2 more. Can I raise you for some health? I can raise you for science. Would you please stop flooding? I'm sick of having to repair things. We'll damage this shipyard for science. We need to find some health from somewhere. But that's fine. This war is not actually a war we're attempting to actually win.
The gospel
Yukon.
cannot be truly preached without offense and tumult.
Where is the Yukon? Bro, this river literally constantly flooding. Let's go ahead and get Nusantara and finish up our unique civics. Really, we want to consider getting this university in places as well. I really should be buying universities everywhere that I can buy them. 5, 6, 8. Pop you down there. 24 plus 7. You're almost. My ginseng agreement has completed. Let's go for civilian and support unit production. 1 science on science adjacency might be okay. 4 culture and gold in cities in your homeland might be okay. 15 culture and happiness in your own cities that are converted to your religion. Let's go with 15% gold and stuff in my own cities that are converted to my religion. And we'll start converting all my places. I would like to get the ginseng agreement with somebody for the growth. We just want to keep growing. We always want to be growing. Is he gearing up to war me again? Bro, did you not learn last time? You are almost big enough to become a feeder city. Honestly, a plus 17. Forget the temple. A plus 17 there is unbeatable. It has to be taken. The good thing about this war with Catherine is I can keep pillaging science off her shipyards and have, like, no qualms about it. I'm 2 turns away from El Escorial, and if I don't get it, I'm gonna be so sad. Like, unexplainably sad. I don't think I need these anymore. Really, I would just like to get another army commander. That army commander is going to help us maintain all of our units into the next era. We've increased our science and happiness in this city, or science and gold in this city. We're gonna get the observatory, not the university. That's the word. As soon as I can, we'll get a university on that tile. As soon as we can grow, somebody's gonna get like an amazing tile. Are we at war? Tecumseh. Yep. Tecumseh declares war on us. Who else? Well, there's Friedrich declaring war on us. We don't like that. I got a little complacent. And now we're gonna have to deal with probably a really gross, nasty war. Did Jose declare war as well? Yes. I mean, so that's something. We can't deny the power of that. But I would be much happier if the war didn't happen. If we're being honest. You, please. I can't get any walls, huh? I'd like them, but it just doesn't seem like they're in the cards. Well, if it makes me feel better, I could probably force the end of the era fairly soonish. If I tried. And there's another war. So wars on all sides of me at the moment. Oh.
Law is nothing other
There's
than
El
the command of
Escorial.
the sovereign Matsuyama Castle.
Okay. With El Escorial, let's just pop in all of that. That pops us up to 70%. Grow this town here. Convert you to a fishing town. And we're in real bad shape over here with Appalachia. I've spent the gold in this city. I really don't wish to lose it, but I might have to. Oh, and we got the happy crisis. I'll take your cultural exchange, Hatshepsut. Thank you. Technology, we're gonna go for heraldry now. We need the damage. Purchase your university. No, I have time. Just produce that university. Man, would I love to have just some walls. We're gonna promote. Can I purchase the Setbang? It's gonna get beat up, but maybe it'll do something for us. If he starts coming from the north, we're gonna have major problems. You know, I was building troops. I thought I had enough troops, and I didn't. Impoverished nobility. That's the least bad option. Let's get you something that you can shoot. And get some units that can defend over here. Alabama is probably gonna fall. Can I take peace with you? No, 3 turns? Well, this is a pickle. Oh yeah, Alabama is in pain. Appalachia is in pain. Maybe Istanbul can hold this off.
A bureaucracy always.
How far are we away from future civic? Oh, 1 billion years away from future civic. Ooh, 1 billion years away from future civic. Oh, why does sovereignty describe divine right twice? Do you see that? 10 happiness and 4 influence on the palace. 10 happiness and 4 influence on the palace. I should have been keeping up with my military. I got greedy. Let's come out. Let's barf out all of our units. And start taking shots. You get upgraded. Let's start taking some more shots. Bro, back off. I don't think he'll take the city, so let's upgrade you. We're just gonna have to keep upgrading. Keep upgrading and hope that we can get that sorted. If we can get 3 more tiles, 1, 2, 3 more tiles, we'll probably be able to force the end of the age. The people are descended from the gods and will become gods once more. Though others may deal violence, they rise even greater than before in the shadow of Mount Meru. Once the war support on all wars. Yes. 1 science on science adjacency. Can I put down a building? Can I knock up a rural tile with a building? Yes. Let's clear this and do that. Now we can grow. Okay, now we're looking at things. This is already... Before we do this, let's make sure we check science. 40 yield each. This is already a 40. 26 plus 16 is 32. Plus 5. Wait, 26 plus 16 is 36. 42 plus... Okay, that's already there. You... 27 plus 10 is 37, so you're not there yet. If I put you here, you will be. What about you? 16 plus 2. No, you're not there yet either. What about you? 16 plus 10 is 26. Plus 7 is just in its 30s. So let's just pop you down. That completes that. What about you? Can I pop a building down in you to knock up a rural tile? Yes. Let's knock you up. Then move you. Are you there? Do I have anything here that's actually... You're already there. Once I put you here, when you get your university... No, not yet. Not yet, but you'll be there soon. How many more do I need? Just 2 more. Can I put down another building here? No, just medieval walls. Well, we're definitely going to want to do that. I need to get another building that I can place. I can force end this era fairly soon. I might lose 1 city, but I don't think I'll lose all the cities. We're going to force end this era and move into the next one. Killed by Chola swordsman. Yes. I see, I see. How far am I away from a military? Not that far. I could buy, in a couple of turns, buy a settler over there. Probably. I did lose all my trade routes though, which really, like, cuts into my ability to be perfectly effective with my trade routes. Or, like, my money. I just don't have money now because I don't have any trade routes. Gonna have to keep smacking whatever we can smack. These Chola units are bad news bears. But what am I gonna do about them, honestly? I can't upgrade, it's too expensive. I can only upgrade one of them. So we might as well just take the damage that we can take, kill what we can kill, and move wherever we can move to be most effective in this war. I don't think we're going to lose Cahokia, but we're definitely going to lose Alabama, I'm sure. Maybe Appalachia, but definitely Alabama. Unless I can grow before it dies. But with this, like, cog here, shooting this, I don't think I'll have much choice. It's a shame. Does that mess with my legacy pathways? It might. It might mess with the culture one. Because I'm pretty certain that I had a thing there. No, we're okay? Okay. Losing Appalachia would mess with something. Okay, we're clearing out some of the mess over here. I'm sad that I lost my city. I'll grow in one turn here. That one turn is going to make a load of difference because it could help me force end age. Looks like... Did I lose you? What? Am I sure I didn't lose? I've still got it. But if I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I cannot lose a single other city or else I'll lose that whole legacy path. I've got to fight for Appalachia with my whole life. Man, the next era is going to be rough. With everybody hating us, even Batuta declares war on us. Cool, 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 cool. We love it. Love to see it. Literally everybody in the war in the world at war with us, except for what used to be my ally. Cool, cool, cool. Heavy archer, courser. This is disgusting. 4 turns. When do I grow? I grow now? You've hit 40. You've hit 40. What if I put you there? Will you hit 40? That's 30. Yeah. Just one more. If I can survive 2 turns over here, I need to survive like 6 more turns. Do I think it's possible? That's a big maybe. Slowly taking pot shots at everything that I can hit. Now that I've got everything upgraded to crossbows, it's going a lot faster, the kills. We're gonna throw down some medieval walls. Maybe that'll slow some stuff down. I completely sacrificed my settler plan for those medieval walls, so they gotta work. He's got a lot of units here tied up in this army commander.
The spear and the title go together.
Jose and Ibn Battuta are at war. I don't know what Frederick's trying to do, landing here like this. I think he just sort of gets killed. Okay, it looks like Appalachia has, at this point, mostly been saved. It was a tight run thing, but I think I mostly got it sorted out. Woof. Okay, we lost Alabama, but I think we've stabilized everywhere else. The loss of Alabama hurts, but it's not the end of the world. I'm going to put a specialist here. I think if I get a specialist here, I think it will get me over to 40. Let's say that's 20 plus 9 and 3 is 10, 11, 12. 32 plus 7. Oh, it's 1 off. Bro. Someone just stole 2,000 culture off of us. It's a terrifying number. Frederick, I'm willing to give you Alabama. I'm at war with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. This is how every game works out. I just go to war with everybody. You're already over. You won't get put over. You won't get put over. I have to put it there. I don't think that did it either. Oh no. I need to find a way to get one tile down in the capital. I need a building. I desperately need to unlock a building. Oh, I lost Appalachia. How did that happen? That drops me 1 away from this. Ah! Ah! And that probably drops me 2 down on this. No, just 1. Bro, those are some gross wars. Can I drop a fishing key down? Okay. Grow this city. That doesn't get me there. I can't drop a fishing key here. I think I've already got one down. I need to take Appalachia back. Losing big time. This always happens in these stupid exploration era. I always get dragged into like this big war with the entirety of the world. And everybody beats me up. I can't fight those units. Those units are big and scary. We're gonna have to... Man, Frederick, he did a good job. Let's barf out some units. Try to knock these pikemen back. Shoot, bud. Get up on the high ground. You're getting smacked in too many places by too many things. My god, I just need this era to end. One turn. Catherine won't take peace with me, so we're stuck in that war forever. We're gonna start massively losing units over here. Can I get something quickly that will give me a building? Metallurgy will, but it's not quick. He won't take anything for peace. That's cool. I killed most of your units. You should want a peace. You took my settlement. You should want a peace. Let's take what kills we can take. This pikeman is gonna do some sick damage here, though. Something will die to that pikeman. I don't think that there's much I'm gonna be able to do about it. But we're getting mega promoted on that commander, at least. It all started with you, Eben. You declared war on us first. All those many long ages ago. How can I ever forgive you for it? Swordsman dies. Frederick and Jose are at peace. He'll accept a peace. He'll accept a peace. He said no. I offered you the same thing you offered me. Well, next era, we're gonna do something about losing these two. That's too painful to let live. What did I lose here? Something? Come on, you just offered me the peace. Well then. Feels kind of silly. Feels kind of silly. Either way, we'll come up here. Do you already have a temple? You do. I need to find a place where I can put a temple. Do you already have a temple? I'm sure you do. Yep. Do you? Yep. Do you? Yep. And you? Well, that means we're just gonna have to settle. What does it take to get a settler? 480? We'll come settle up here. You know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to bump up our war support in all of these wars so high that it's going to be just impossible for them to do anything versus us. Prepare to get bid on, you stupid dumb jerks. I'm sick of fighting this war. We lost 2 settlements we're gonna have to take back at some point. Appalachia's kinda too good to just let them have. Alabama I could give or take, but Appalachia was too nice. I also don't want to lose this, so I kinda need to grow.
Every empire tells itself that its mission is not to
I really need to grow. Future Civic, I guess. 9 turns. Oh, crisis. Jesus. Please, just no more crises. Oh. -8 influence. It feels good getting some ineffectual damage down there, but that damage really does nothing in the long run. He's got so many Mamluks. I feel like for a while here, I was doing fairly well. Had a pretty resounding lead. And then we inexplicably angered everybody by sending them trade routes. Doing diplomatic things with them. Yep, there's all those Mamluks. There's a ton of Mamluks. There goes Notre Dame. Couldn't build it anyway. Wanted to build it in Appalachia, but we lost Appalachia. There's some progress, I guess, towards the military. We can slot in this, and I think that that'll give us that back. We need to hold out just long enough to get an extra citizen here, and that'll get us the thing. But my god, at all these Mamluks, holding out is going to be much easier said than done. He's still just refusing to peace out with me. Insane. I feel like every game sort of like... Okay, I like this game. I'm having fun with it. But I feel like every game sort of devolves into this in the exploration age. Or at the end of every age, it's just like... war were declared? Maybe I don't know how to play the diplomacy game. Maybe I'm not doing it properly. Maybe there's a learning curve and I am trying to learn. Maybe I'm just not keeping my unit spam high enough. There was a time there when I wasn't spamming units. Right, that does take into account how likely the AI is to attack you. I understand, so sure, that could be it. That's probably a pretty large factor in, you know, the outcomes of these games. But I don't know, it just gets a little boring when every continent becomes the same sort of spam units and try to kill you game. I love Civ 4, but Civ 4 also kind of falls into the same trap of spam units or the AI tries to kill you. And again, I feel like this game feels very much like Civ 4. Which some people, that is their jam, right? They want that, they love that. And I like it. I can't say that I feel like running back to Civ 4, but we like it. Where Civ 4 stands here. Trying to make some gold. Had to survive 2 turns. Try to survive 2 turns without losing to these Tecumseh Kispoko Nenato. I should have taken the piece that he offered me. He offered me a piece and I laughed at it like a fool. You lost a city? Who did you lose a city to? That should be even more reason for you to take peace with me. We're losing this one. I do not want to lose 4 cities in this war. I lost Ardeville. I lost Appalachia, Alabama. We are down to 8. I will take your cultural exchange. She's gonna win the game. She's sort of running away. She's way ahead of everybody else. I am now middle of the pack. I got my butt kicked in these wars. And next era is gonna be really hard to pull through if I can't get something done. If I don't lose this turn, I might have a chance. Ah! We're down to 7. We've lost 4 cities. That's too many cities. You can't just lose 4 full cities. Am I going to just take this? I kind of have to. There's nothing I can do about it. We are going to place down an armor on a rural tile. Pop you up. That cues you. Oh, now we need to look and figure out where we can put our specialist to get 40 tile yield. No, I lost. I have. And I lost you? How did I lose? How did we lose this? Fashoda took it? What? What? What now, game? What? It's nonsense. I'm pretty sure if we put one here, that'll boost us. That was supposed to boost us by 20 era progress. That didn't give me 20 era progress. We were at 83. Long live the monarchy. Yes. 40% gold. I don't have anything to put gift economy on. Happiness for happiness adjacencies. -2 settlement limit, that doesn't matter. We're about to lose these guys over here too to this. So we need to put in a man-at-arms. Ugh, we got devastated. We started so high, so many highs, and then just a 5-man war at the end, bringing us down as low as we can get. Absolutely devastated here. Well, I was feeling fairly confident about this game, but things have changed. Honestly, I need to pick up some melee units to try to go take that back, but I don't think that that's gonna happen. Once I get future civic, I think we're done. The capital of Majapahit was captured by Normans? There's no way it was, because I'm the capital of Majapahit. Well, we end the turn here and see where we end up. Broken, bruised, battered, and afraid. Not having a great time. He'll accept a peace. I mean, it's the end of the era, so we have to take the peace anyway. We get some sort of attribute point. What do we get? Who will carry on our legacy? I don't know. Okay. We got an attribute point. Where? What? It bounced like I had an attribute. Do you see this? Oh, I have a wild card attribute point. I think we're just gonna have to go 5% total culture. Next turn we end. Take us over, game. Put us in the new era. I wonder who will roll as this time. You'll give me Sevilla. Hey, not a total loss. I don't even know where Sevilla is. Well, here you are. This is in a horrible position. But beggars can't be choosers. We're on only 7. Next era. Next era we fight. Next era we war. Or else Hatshepsut just wins the game. I want to conquer my cities back. The exploration finally comes to an end. Stupid exploration age. Ugh, gross.
Power sits in the mind. This the Majapahit knew, grasping seen and unseen worlds alike.
Now, viewed Legends report, blah blah blah. We popped her up to level 3. Unlocked the cultural attribute node. Transition to the next stage. We're going to end this episode here. Everybody, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.